G'day mate and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included for one quick cheeky episode before I've got to rush out the door basically. So, what's happened? Lots of combat because I'm pruning hatches it seems. Hopefully they don't get eaten. Meat. We got some meat. Yep, we got conveyor rail contents empty. Yep, the hatches got to the meat before we did. Yeah, I didn't get rid of it during daytime. I thought it was still daytime when I set the attack command. Got rid of some old Dracos. Got rid of some old fish. Yeah, just the things that are a little bit too old, a little bit need to be taken care of. How much food is he eating? Are you... Auto sweeper, is it going out? Eating. But his calories keep going down. I think the fish feeder is putting the food down here. The auto sweeper's seeing it, grabbing the food before the fish gets to eat it, and we've got a loop. Did you actually eat something? Polluted dirt. Well, if you pooped out polluted dirt, I'd say yes. Well, there we go. Okay, so we found a loop. So, obviously, this system that I spent so much time just throwing together won't work. Food has decayed. Really? Dupes, you suck. Alright. What we're going to do this episode, because I don't have any real big plans, we're literally going to go exploring. That's it. So I'm going to crank the game speed. Going to crank the game speed, then I'm going to press the wrong button. We've got these guys emptying out. Is that going to cause a problem? Because that looks very, very backed up. Technically it's backed up. But it's just dripping out here. Okay. I did notice that I have organic. Polluted dirt. My polluted dirt count keeps going up and up and up. So I either need to feed it to some hatches. Or put in more... what are those things called? The compost piles. I need to do one or the other. I'm going to dig those two tiles, let that oil drain out to there. We're also going to granite. Crude oil. So I'm going to go base out of granite. Priority 8. So from this level... dig up to there. I do want to find out what this volcano is. Priority 7. I also want to fill in these tiles. Which will force the oil out of there and up to here where the pump can get to it. Not that I'm short of oil. You know, there is plenty of oil still being pulled out. In fact, I actually think we're maxed out in petroleum. We are. We are currently maxed out in petroleum, but that's fine. Really? We've got problems with wrong gases in wrong pipes again. I did hook up... Maybe I didn't. Maybe it happened last episode. I did put another pump in here. Just to sort of try to pull all the natural gas, carbon dioxide, everything else that's in this general area down. To hopefully have better spread of the oxygen up here. I'm going to try on the off chance. Mop. No. I did put in a second pump, which of course has now got a blockage, so the two of them can't... This one's not running again. I need to put in some sort of automation. I just need an automation where I can just quickly flick you on and off. Actually, a clock sensor would do wonderfully. So yeah, we've dug up all of our meal lice. Our auto sorter is still sorting. So this one's kicking out our raw minerals to here. Now, there is a chance, and if it is, it's going to be a horrible thing. I technically need to have dupes be able to get access to these things, because this is still central storage. Now, I can ship things out directly, but if I want to build something out of granite, and all the granite's in here, I don't want a situation where I have to ship it out somewhere special so a dupe can get hold of it to build something to then have to ship it back into central storage. It's easier if the dupes can just have access. Which does mean that there is a chance that this whole build, when it's done and full and completed, I will then have to move after I put a couple of loaders at the top. Because I will need... technically I can put them down here. Because I do have room down here for a couple of loaders as well. Either way, there is a chance I'll have to take this whole system and move it down 2 tiles. Or 3 tiles. I also forgot this is in the way, and these lockers are in the way, and I can't remove lockers. There is this whole biome I can go into, so maybe that's an idea. Maybe have central storage here and then start building them around. Because they don't have to be close to one another. I can put a fairly significant gap between them. I whacked down 2 auto sweepers here just to clear out some of the crap and put them in a box. And then the box into these boxes. The problem is this one filled up and so did these edge ones. So technically, actually, if I put that to priority 1, no, because it still wouldn't empty. It's somewhat closer. It's all an incremental thing at this stage. We're just trying to get stuff closer to central storage. Whoever was told to come dig and build, have you done it? Nope. Nope. That is the edge of the map. So I've got a vending machine down here, and that's about it. Dig, priority 9. We'll actually take all of that out, because that'll then become the lowest spot, so all that oil should flow this way eventually. What is... Oh. Oh. That's what the issue is. You're being fed from this oxygen system, which is not doing its... Just for a smidge once a day. Just turn off so the other one can sleep. That little bit of CO2 is going to block the pipe. They've both got little smidges of CO2 now. Why do we have CO2 up here? At least I assume it's CO2. It's polluted oxygen. Why do we have smidges of polluted oxygen up here? Oxygen. Deodorizer. There's probably all this crap on the ground. Okay. Ventilation. What can we do to get more oxygen down here? What can we do to get more oxygen down this pipe? Is probably a better question. We can get rid of the hydrogen. Oh, damn, I don't want to deal with this episode. Oh, hang on. You're not actually blocked up with hydrogen. What is the issue? If above 900, if above 800. If above 700, 800. Okay, so maybe that can be brought down to 7. And that can be brought down to 7 as well. Hovering max gas pressure. So active if above 750. Let's go. This overlay. I want more oxygen out of both these systems. Okay, that pipe's looking at least a little bit better. Oh, we're pulling oxygen out for all of those Atmos suits, which is all the food, which is not a lot, but it's just continuous. I forgot how much air we're going to pull out for that. Maybe we need to put in a valve so it only runs like once a day. Okay, air goes there, then air goes down to fill these suits. Then it comes along here, and it's going... It's split half between going south and half between going into the base. And into the base, it gets pumped to there, which is fairly well oxygenated. Whereas these two guys are pumping to here, not to there anymore, to here. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to deconstruct that. I was going to put a sensor that says if carbon dioxide, then pump, but unfortunately that's already carbon dioxide. I think it's just a case of... So the carbon dioxide's not even that thick either. Like it is when we get down here, you're down to like 2 and 3 kilos. The slicksters are doing a great job. They are cleaning up the stuff. Like, reasonably efficiently. 7. Just take that tile out so that breathes. Yeah, they are doing a reasonable job of cleaning up. But it's just not enough. Okay, so if that's disconnected, it means all the gas is going to come down to these exosuits. I got one exosuit. Please don't. It is about. Valentine, don't go to the bathroom. Come dig more. That's sucking out and recycling all the air in this area, just trying to clear it out. So that's pre-made with chlorine. We can ignore that one. That one's completely shut off, technically. Oh no, we've got airflow tiles up there. But as far as anybody is concerned, that one's completely cut off. That's a self-contained oxygen room, which I could just fill with CO2 instead. CO2 is the heaviest gas, so it means... And yeah, we don't have any dirt. That's a separate problem. maybe that's no. No, I need to keep the heat out as well. Still, so I do need to have doors. But if we got in from above, technically, I could then not pump gas in here at all, and everything else would just have to flow out. You, wrangle. Let's disconnect that. I don't know who was starving, but get over it. Neilflix, don't take Valentine's suit. No, you can't take Valentine's suit. Where the hell are you going? To go harvest some thimbleweed. I don't care about the thimbleweed. It's Bill. Where's Valentine? Valentine's the digger. Bill's come back. His suit's dry. Okay, we're gonna have to look at some serious oxygen production next episode. Our hydrogen's doing fine. Like this is the hydrogen half of this system is beautiful. The oxygen half is the part that's struggling. And technically, I should have 2 gas pumps for oxygen and 1 for hydrogen out of an electrolyzer because. No, that's not going to show us. Electrolyzer. You produce 112 grams per second of hydrogen and 888 grams per second of oxygen. Which is very, very different to a 1 to a 2. But that seems to be what the actual ratio is when you actually like physically put it in the game and run it. On top of that, it looks like this is slightly warming up this biome. There's a lot of snow melting. It hasn't heated the biome yet, but we're up above 1 degree regularly. So there is a chance this is going to kill off this cold biome. And again, there's nothing I can really do about it. We just got to accept it's gonna get melted. Oh, and it's been cycles upon cycles upon cycles. With me running my hot pipes through here. Nothing. Nothing. They're all out of phosphorite now. But they are still consuming polluted water. Like, it's not a massive amount, but it's become a polluted water sink. You no power? Why no power? You should always have power. Oh. That why no power. That W why no power. Yeah, feed your own system first, and then the excess can run off. And I can fix that, or I can just leave it. I'm just going to leave it. But yeah, we've been running hydrogen up here, picking up heat, dragging it down there. Nothing. Really, really nothing. Like, our auto sweeping area is getting hotter than our pincher peppers, so... Yeah. Alright, has Valentine actually come down here and dug stuff? By the pile of oil that's everywhere, I'm going to go with yes. So that's the edge of the map. We've got some gold, we've got some fossil, we've got some steam. A lot of meh. Don't get me wrong, it's all stuff I've got to dig out. The oil is wonderful. I also have these oil reservoirs, which I can then go put a cap on and then pump in water to get out oil. Considering we already have a problem with too much oil, I just realized you can't actually get in. You really, really can't get in there. Considering we already have problems with too much oil, that probably sounds like something we're going to end up doing. Very, very soon. We got a lava egg. Oh, and I think I showed? I did get a long-haired lava, which I put here. I don't know where he's gone. Ah, here he is. And stop. Literally, all he does is suck up oxygen. And that's it. Don't get me wrong, they get a 50 decor bonus. It's nice. But he just eats oxygen. He's got no actual benefit. So, yeah. We need to add an egg cracker to our system. And permanently crack long-haired slickster's eggs. Just get rid of them. Okay, who's that? It's Valentine. Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't sweep stuff. Like, down here, I don't want any of this swept. I want it dug. Dig and build. Now build that one. Now dig this one. Now dig this one. Where are you going now? You're delivering. Okay. This is so not working. What? Gold amalgam. Follow cam. You're going there, 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 there. You can't be putting it in storage. Are you're gonna go rip... No way. She's coming to repair this thing. You wrangle. No, because somebody else just repaired it. Are you telling me when it's disabled? No, enabled. It looks like when it disables due to automation. Oh, wow, we got a power problem. And a polluted water problem. And why is that door... Oh, really? No. Oh, hang on. I shut that to keep the polluted water in. Polluted oxygen in. Do we have a power problem? Yes. Do we have a lack of gas problem? No natural gas. Let me guess. Idle. 25 cycles. So the only thing we have is our hydrogen, which we're really out of. It's only what we produce, which is not nearly enough to run everything. Okay, well in that case, we need to... ventilation. See, the idea for this episode was just do a nice, comfortable dig. We're just going to do a bit of a dig. Just going to do a bit of a dig this episode. Deconstruct. 9. Those two. Ventilation. Insulated. There. So that'll bridge up to there. Feed this one first. And then anything excess will go this way. Unfortunately, I'd like a bit more of a buffer. And maybe that's not a half bad idea. Just build a loop. Actually, let's do that. Because that's what happens. It all just swings past. And I can't actually use it. Yeah, so we're running on coal generators. That explains all the problems. Alright. In the meantime, Valentine. Hey, you've made it up here. Okay, dig. We're gonna dig that out. I wanna dig. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll tell me what the volcano is. We've got. What type is it? It's a granite. Is it granite on the floor? Igneous rock. That's what I thought. Oh, really? Colonel Will? You're an idiot. Igneous rock. Okay, I built the tiles out of the right thing, but not everything else. So I want to build those ones in and that one. Then I can come back and build this one. Dig those two. Igneous rock. Dig that up to there. That'll drain that out. That'll drain that out. That'll drain that out. We can come grab this. We can dig out all this fossil material here. I want to find out what this volcano is. And then probably at this height, right the way across. Slicksters are being champs. We've got oxygen down here again. It's all backed up. So this is the problem. I can't let it back up. If the oxygen backs up, which it did in a hurry. Yeah, if the oxygen backs up, then the hydrogen can't get produced. If the hydrogen can't get produced, I can't use it for power. You, Wrangle, get back in your cage. So I got to stay on top of that. I got to make sure it stays empty. And possibly automation. It could just be the fact that I built all those exosuits so quickly, and any surplus I had just got not destroyed but used. Just filling up all those exosuits. Alright, it's daytime. Valentine should get down here. That's not Valentine. We want Valentine. That's not Valentine either. That's Geeson. That's Bill. Picked up some slime. Okay. Come on. It's a long way, Bill. Oh, that's the ladder, not Bill. Click on the Bill. Click on Bill. Bill. There we go. You're coming to here. So you're going to dig these out. Excellent. Because I still want to know what this volcano is. I'm hoping for gold. We could really do with a gold volcano. Even though it's down here, even though it's really, really hot, even though... Really, Bill? Bill? Requires the dig perk. Really? Jobs. Who am I looking at? I'm looking at... Geeson. Alright, let's pick this. Oh, really? This is why we have so many problems. We don't have anyone who's actually done the digging thing. And... Oh. And they need to do that to just be able to dig outright. Okay, we'll do quantum because we're now looking at this thing. Quantum. Plumber, letter 5. Plumber. Colonel Will. Has Colonel Will been a digger yet? He hasn't, he just became one. Horsey's done. Farmhand or an art student? Like pretty poor choices, but yeah, we'll take them. Alright. Come down here and dig, people. And yeah, these guys are going to keep sucking up the CO2. They're doing an alright job. Don't get me wrong, they are doing a really, really good job of sucking up as much CO2 as they can. We have somebody who has the chef position, Jebediah, who's coming to dig stuff. Dig and build, Jeb. Dig and build. Dig, big, build. Come on, Jeb! Oh, you had to go pick up some igneous rock. Okay, that's excusable. Build. Build. We're going to slow the game speed down. So, something that I found out is, on game speed 3, it's like the game skips calculations after your base gets big enough with enough going on. It skips some calculations to give you to run the game at that speed. It seems at game speed 2, it's still capable of running all those calculations. Sub priority 9. Dig, low priority. Priorities! Jebediah is dig as a neutral priority. With a build, a supply, a tidy. So I'm probably going to have to look at supply and tidy for all the dupes. And have some specialized... Because this is ridiculous. They should automatically just go, oh, I can build something, I'll dig something, I'll do both together. Especially if the resources are right there at their feet. Alright, I want this dug out, so I can find out what this geyser is. It's going to be a hot one. I laugh at something like cool slash geyser all the way down here. Infectious pollution oxygen, which comes out at 60 degrees. Sure. Alright. Dig 9 at that height. Right the way across. Also want... I won't do that just yet. Dig 9. I want that. Where are you going? Move. There. Come, I have jobs for you. I want this bit of... Really? Really, really? Alright, dig 9. I want that bit of fossil. I want... probably that taken out. We can dig the bottom of that already. I need them to get in here to get this bit of fossil. After that's done, they can just chomp out whatever they want. I want this done, and then I want this done with that. Then we can do the bottom one and this row to get this fossil out. That one I'll have to come back for. That's some pressurized oil. It's bedtime again. No, it's not bedtime again. Who's that? Valentine, you were coming. You're now going to bed. I know it. I know it. How can I be one? Oh, Spenny's down there as well. Jobs. Who else mastered stuff? Courier. Come be a groundskeeper. That's it. Meep's about to master something. Neilfix is about to master something. Geeson's about to master something. But about to and actually mastered are two very, very different things. Oh! This is moving. So this is also hooked up to this auto sweeper. Oh. Okay, we're just emptying from conveyor. We're emptying from this side for a change. I'm worried that this one was full. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9... 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 19 of them. If you call it for 20, and you say they hold 200 tons each, that means 20 times, and it's 2,000 or 200,000. So it's 20 times 20 is 400. Oh, okay. No, so we should fit all the raw 100. Is that right? I'm wondering, can I fit all the raw materials in one? And 20 multiplied by 19 storage compactors is 380,000 tons. So yes. No. We can store 380 tons. So we have to take 200 and divide it by 380, which means for just raw minerals, I need 4 of these. No, 6.2 of these. So I need 7 of these for just raw materials. There is that much crap on the map. Come on, dupes. Get down here and dig stuff. Meep is down Rancho. Congratulations, Meep. What haven't you done? You haven't been a research assistant. Or a general engineer. Okay, general engineer is this one. Research assistant, at least make you learn faster, which will let you level up faster. Although you're already leveled all the way up. Come on, come dig something. Please come dig something. Come on, Valentine. Valentine with your dig speed of like 533. Digging 24. 24. 600% digging speed. Still takes her a second. Priority 8. All of that. If I knock that out, knock those 2 out. Now we go back to priority 9. And I also do that one, and that one, so they can jump up here to get those 2 fossils down. You have been set to be analysed. After I get this fossil out, I can then dig... So more fossil let us make more steel. Now we do have 15 tons of steel, which might sound like an awful lot, and honestly I tend to agree with you, but I want to make sure that when we make that leap to space, we don't have to go, oh, stop, I need to go and hunt down more. I don't want to have to stop and go, hang on, where I go hunt down more fossils for more lime, for more stupid steel. I just want to, we've got enough steel, we're just going to go for it. So that's the plan. And then Valentine jumps up here. Come on, Valentine up here. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Cool. Now dig out underneath your feet. Right way across. You can put a hole in there to empty that lot out. Come on, Valentine. I want to get over here. I want to know what's over here. That's a bit of crude oil in a hole. We want to go there, so I can climb up. I got oil mixed with water, which is never a good combination. I got some carbon dioxide down here. Carbon dioxide. Sun Nova, you're wasting oxygen. You could be digging. Or bringing back fossils. Fossils are also fine. Pause real quick. Metal refinery at 1 degrees. You've got 12 tons of steel in there, and there's 14.7 total. Don't know where the rest went. We got that. We don't have any lime. We do have 10 kilos of eggshell and no lime. Okay. So we're just going to run that for a little bit. Control S, no, Alt S. So we've got, actually we've got a decent amount up here. So let's dig, we'll go down to 7. We'll dig that out. Priority 7. Same time, ladder, igneous rock, because that should be what's on the ground. Yep. We'll go up at that height. We'll dig that one out. I want to get that, 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 that. I want to get that. I want to get all of that. That steam. Put oxygen with a tiny bit of oil. Alright, that. Look, it's gas, so it can't really go anywhere. Bugger. We'll just dig all that out. That's below the oil level, so that's a come back and deal with. Same with all this. This is all below the oil level. That's below the oil level. All that diamond is below the oil level. Look, actually, no, I can chop that out, and chop that out, and chop that out. So get all that diamond. I think I can do... Come on! More digging. People are taking tag teams at doing the investigation. Job master. Miner. Oh. Miner. Apprentice miner. Courier. Vuta. Vuta. That one. Rancher. All of them are very, very much on their way to becoming super dupes. Completing all the jobs up to here, you know, we've still got... Actually, not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have 7 to go, and they all have the higher stress ones. Plus the rocketry ones, but we don't count those. Yeah, we are getting very, very close to super dupe territory. Valentine? Valentine. Too fast to click on. Dig that fossil out. Of course, now I find a bit of fossil in here. I'm just going to dig that out. We're going to dig this out. I want to go see this way. I want to climb up here. And that's the edge of the map. There. Come on, Valentine. You can do it. Follow okay. Path up to there. Dig that one. Dig that one. Now, before you stop and think about it too much. So that's another oil reservoir. That's more fossils and stuff. We're already 8. Move to... Oh, no, you got to dig that one out first. So you can actually climb up. Come on, Valentine. 9. Okay, now come this way. Oh, really? Nothing down there. Nothing over here that we can see yet. Scroll back to this side of the map. Do I see any buried objects in any of this material around here? Nope. So I've got 2 oil well things that I can cap and get oil out of. We have 9.9 tons of fossil. Fossil lime. So if we put 100 kilos in, we get 5 kilos of lime. For 100 kilos of steel, we need to put 10 kilos of lime in. So I need to take my amount of lime, which is a fossil here, which is say 10 tons, and so we get 5 kilos for every. So I get 500 kilos for 10 tons worth of material, and then I'd half that again. Is that right? 10 tons is 500 kilograms. So I half that again, I get 200. I only get 250 kilograms out of all that fossil. It's a little bit ridiculous. Or is that math still not right and it's 500 kilograms? Maybe it's 500 kilograms. I don't know. It seems like not enough. That much I will say. Really? You're going to go for food? I want to know what's over here. Alright. Rather than listen to me whine more, I'm going to call it for this episode. We have explored most of the oil biome. It's not quite all there. There's obviously a little bit over here we can't see, and we got no idea why this is full of ice and then polluted water and then crude oil. That's a mystery, unbeknownst to us. But we're close. So really, the important things from here is trying to get critter starvation. Packer. 10 cycles to death, and you're only going to live for 2. It's fine. Reproduction 87%. So there is a good chance you'll actually pop out an egg before you die. And actually, I think that is something with pacus, which I need to test. But it actually seems like you don't have to feed them. Because they get 10 cycles before they die, you could be in a situation where you can just dump a heap in a puddle of water, and their reproduction will naturally go up fast enough that they get an egg out during their life cycle. On top of that, they take so long to starve, they don't actually starve until a cycle or 2 after their natural death anyway. So, I don't know, maybe something to experiment and play with. Oh, that's full of chlorine. So much so that it started falling down there. Auto. So that's clean the germs out of there. So this is the thing, I go to end an episode, then I see all these things that have to be done. And yeah, I'm going to have to build a few more of these. Because we're still shipping in from a lot of this. Yeah, we're still shipping in a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to end here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.